Moving on to health and well-being, we've got the energy of the Temperance card. So this is all about balancing yourself this week in regards to your health, how you deal with your life in regards to dietary needs, and how you value motivation in your life. This could be exercising or just being more well-balanced, more well-rounded in this week. Also, in saying that, when it comes to well-being, just be mindful of your intake on fluids this week. You really need to have more natural fluids going into your body than artificial ones in this week, Libras. Moving on now to friendships, the King of Swords, air sign, a fellow air sign. This could be a male air sign in your life, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian. That could be quite the authority in this week. This could be a friend that is quite high up in their position in life or has quite a good reputation. This could be a person or a friend in your life that you could be seeking some well-needed advice from. If that isn't the case, you may be dealing with an air sign male that could have an air of arrogance about him, or it could be an air of sarcasm in regards to communications. Just be aware that don't take it to heart, don't take it personal this week, Libras. When it comes to your spiritual advice for all Libras, you've got changing your mind. So just be aware of your original thoughts, original plans, ideas. Be aware that you may be changing your mind, or you may be needing to do more research into something that you're wanting to do in the near future. So just be aware of your original plans. They may need some tweaking. You may not have had enough information regarding something that you're wanting to get off the ground. So just be aware that there could be more work needed, more research needed, or you could just be simply changing your mind, wanting to go in a different direction, Libras. Moving on now, last of all, we've got Aquarians. So for close connections this week, Aquarians, you've got the Seven of Cups. This is all about options, but this is all about contemplating and being more aware of what is on offer to you in your life right now. When it comes to close connections, you may be feeling who is supporting me, who is valuing me in this week. You may be seriously thinking along the lines of who you really want in your life this week, Aquarians. When it comes to home and family, my goodness, you've got the World card. This is a fantastic card to get, an energy to get. So things are coming to a close and there are fresh new beginnings waiting to happen for you. This could be as literal as expanding in the home environment. This could be preparing yourself to move on. Also, Aquarians in this week. When it comes to work and life purpose, we've got the Seven of Wands. So you may be needing to stand your ground this week. You may be feeling that you need to be, you could be quite defensive in this week in regards to how others relate to you or how you relate to others. Either way, it's almost like you really need to make a stand. You really need to be aware that that the competition or the competitiveness or whatever people are using toward you in regards to doing things underhanded or just trying to control you or control situations in a work environment, just be aware that you need to stand your ground and be honest and speak your truth. Also, in saying that, with life purpose, where are you needing to I just get fight off the fatigue or fight off the tiredness or the boredom? Where are you needing to look deeper in towards a passion in your life or something that you're really wanting to do? Where are you being afraid that maybe there's too much competition out there? Just be aware of your thoughts and be more aware of your feelings in this week surrounding a purpose in your life, a passion in your life, Aquarians. Moving on now to health and well-being. I was just about to say home and family again. Sorry about that, Aquarians. So health and well-being, you've got the Strength card. So whatever has challenged you in regards to health-related issues, you've got the strength to overcome it this week. Also, in saying this could have something to do with someone else in your life. So just be aware of the courage and the strength needed for yourself as well as needing to support others in this week. I do feel that you may be wanting to go it alone or fix things on your own instead of seeking outside help. However way that pans out for you, just know that you do have the strength. You do have the inner strength, the inner knowing. You've got the knowing this week in regards to overcoming any health-related matters in the sense of diagnosing yourself quite spot on this week for some of yous out there. When it comes to your well-being, you've got the strength to overcome any hurdles in your life. You really need to start believing in yourselves, Aquarians. Moving on now to friendships, we've got the energy of the Eight of Cups. So you could be leaving some friendships behind, some friends behind could be, really have done their time in regards to fulfilling a karmic journey with you. This could also be walking away from emotional situations that really don't need to be taken into the future, so to speak. But whatever you are tired of, I get it's like emotional stress. You are finally making some decisions this week in regards to friendships in your life, Aquarians. Moving on now to your spiritual advice. Interesting, you've got spiritual growth. And so this is all about going deeper within yourself, knowing what you want out of life, doing some research, really weighing up the pros and cons, and having the strength and courage to move forward. And saying that, with spiritual growth, there are things that need to be let go of. So just be aware of what you're needing to let go of in your life and what you are wanting to further yourself in the near future, or what you're willing to take into the future with you. Okay, Aquarians, Libras, and Geminis. Interesting week for you all. Thank you all for stopping by, and hopefully I will see you back here next time when it will be just the monthlies and the quarterly love readings. For those that wish not to continue with me because I'm dropping my weekly readings, so sorry guys, but I have to think of me first, as I am the one that does all these videos. And so all the time and effort that us readers put into our readings, it can be quite time consuming. So I am, being a typical Libra, weighing up my life as I see fit to. So thank you all again, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now.